Of course, I'm evolving. I'm going, yes, and I have a big song coming up with Tiwa before the end of the year. It's titled Be Happy, and I bet you this time around, this tune, we call it Balele, and this is the first time Tiwa Savage is going to be on such a genre of music. First, I give God glory for such kind of privilege. And it wasn't easy, but I give God praise. Today, it's not just me anymore. It has become our own industry. And most especially, my kind of sound is the Winnie sound. And I listen to all genre of music. I'm trying to use my dialect, my style, put it up in a song, and it become acceptable to the entire world today. It's a thing of joy. It hasn't been easy, but I give God the glory. I've been on tour, and I'm going back to the US tour again, after Asia, after Europe, after UK, and I did 17 cities in the Europe. I did 7 cities in the UK. I did 11 in Asia, and I'm about to do 21 in the US. And so I give God praise for that. And also I have a big concert coming up in Port Harcourt. Apparently, I'm trying to say thank you to Port Harcourt, thank you to my fans in the diaspora and the globe entire. And thank you to my family. So it's a homecoming concert, being successful all these years, though it hasn't been easy, but it was worth it. So it started with Winnie first. This concert is aimed at putting Port Harcourt on that global picture. Wow, you can hear it. Almost every song, you must hear that Port Harcourt thing. Most especially the Ikore slang, our dialect, our language, taking it to the international community today. I'm really most grateful for that. And in Port Harcourt, you don't need to play with their first song, man. It's not possible. It's always love. You always see that it is worth it, what you've ever done for your people. And you can hear any Afrobeat today and you not hear a spice of a Port Harcourt thing. A Bobby, a lot, And when it comes to sound, almost every sound today has the flavor with the boom boom thing, with the, it's not just one. Port Harcourt is not just that. It's not just small anymore, because our sound, our vibe, our kind of music, from Duncan Mighty, Burna Boy, Omah Lay, Timaya, and all of us were able to give you an originated indigenous tune. And I give God glory for that has also been consistent about it. Of course, I'm evolving. I'm going, yes, and I have a big song coming up with Tiwa before the end of the year. It's titled Be Happy, and I bet you this time around, this tune, we call it Balele, and this is the first time Tiwa Savage is going to be on such a genre of music. So I expect good pictures, good sound, new tune, new vibe, and the Port Harcourt thing in one song. One thing I think artists take for granted is good music. They do good sound, but they take good lyrics for granted. And sometimes you hear some couple of good, Nigerians are always fond of making good sound, melodious music. What's wrong with you putting those lyrics meaningful? What's wrong? You know, I don't want to mention any song, but it's not bad. You know, with the good sound, with the good vibe, with the good dance step, with the good beat, bass, and all of that. Try as much as possible to put up a good lyrics. It's very important. You know, what makes sense? Say, song just play. You put ear where nothing. Song need to inspire you. Song need to help your story. You know, music is beyond just to be heard and just to listen and maybe while away your sorrow. No. Music should be what should bring solution to your sorrow. It should be what should bring solution to anything you want to achieve in life. It's high time we should consider good lyrics as a must in every song we want to put up. You know, sometimes it's crazy. Like, I look like, I mean, an artist who spend money, good picture, good videos, good sound, and now wrong lyrics. You know, don't be like, say, all of us, we need to enjoy you. But when you go to the studio, try as much as possible. You know, I think this is what has kept me, you know, all these years. Yeah, in several decades, you know, hitting shows back to back, and you see the outcome, you see the fans, you see the feedback, you see the output, still getting better and better and stronger. So this is my advice to young people. Continue the good sound. Nigerian Afrobeat, we've taken over in the world, but please remember, good lyrics will put us on that global map we think we have to be. Putting up a construction company as an artist wasn't easy. You know, I started with leasing heavy-duty earth moving equipment. I started with fairly used, and I've been trained by Axiom. You know, going into construction as I'm a foreman in quotes. You know, going into building engineering wasn't easy, but I give God the glory. Consistency. It requires a lot of time, money, and effort. Today, I've also been able to successfully go into oil and gas by the grace of God. And in the early weeks of December, I'll be unveiling, officially opening my filling station. It's Mighty Energy. Yes, so it hasn't been easy, you know, having more than 20 staffs. You know, every day you walk, every day you must go to site, every day you must analyze the drawing, every day you buy tools, your workers, your carpenters, your masonry, your painters, you know, and all of that, combining them with music. It's just a passion, and most especially the mercy of God, because Omah, you know, easy, man. But I thank God because starting those days, it seems that we're not able to do it, but I thank God and I give God the glory. Today, Mighty Energy is here to stay. Wow. Without being told, it did everything I expected it to do. Most especially, everybody accepted it. And it wasn't just with whiskey, with Tiwa, with Davido, with Lil Cash, DJ Exclusive, Omah Lay, and all of that. Same thing is about to happen again. Duncan Mighty, Tiwa Savage on the big tune titled Be Happy. Don't worry, on the low. You go feel out. One, the fear of God. Two, humility. Three, consistency. I want to also say a big thank you to every promoter that has been giving me back to back shows, back to back tours. It has always been, from the first day of my career till this moment, I've always been that busy, back to back, from city to city, from show to show, from studio to studio. And for me, that's what keeps me happy, that's what keeps me alive. You know, Because music, man, now what you come out this world can do. And despite the fact that I was being able to actualize some kind of side hustle, for me, that's, man, no go throw in basket in egg for one basket. Do you don't understand? So I love money, yes, and I love doing things big. And I love when I'm in money. I don't like somebody to dash me money. I love to work for money. And construction goes with a lot of bulk money, but you need to work for it. So getting where we are today hasn't been easy, but I give God glory. And I also advise others to come into oil and gas. You're an entertainer, you're making money, come to oil and gas. Maybe Batty may own filling station, we could sell gas, we could sell diesel, the AG and kerosene. Maybe Batty. Most especially me, I be job boy. I'm a Niger Delta boy. So it will make sense. I go sing a Akonichi, I no can't get the Akonichi. First was when I started. There was every press in and out that I can't make it from Port Harcourt. I can't do it from PH. Like all these things where you do, man. Forget about this matter. Go join your mate that side. But when it started happening, when the video came down to Port Harcourt for the collab, every other person has to collab. If you want to collab with Duncan Mighty, you have to go PH. And it's not like it's a law or whatever, but I see that every artist, they enjoy coming over to Port Harcourt to record with me, and it has always been amazing. It has always come out a big hit. So that's one thing that really encouraged me. And from then, I started investing big. I said, man, no, I need to make my Port Harcourt fine. Building palace, putting up investment, and like that. So that was it. And secondly was the perception, especially not just in any other country, but in the city of Lagos. All of my shows from day one in Lagos has been this. Whenever I'm performing in Lagos, you go just see now we need to perform. So, and these fans, they'll give you this kind of vibe whereby, you don't want to leave the stage. But I really want to say a big thank you to my giddy fans. Studio. Now to you, boy. Or now you never chew PH, but I won't buy you. Afrobeats. Beats. Solo vibe. Late night recording. I don't know, but I don't know. I know the song, but I don't know the name of the artist. Falake for the night. Soko, baby. Soko, you. Starboy, Soko, Whiskey. Bugao, Kicks Daniel. For both culture and entertainment, I'm giving back. Thank you for Duncan Mighty, and watch out for it. Yeah, like I said, I've mentioned it before, it's a celebration, and it's the first time PH is having such, calibers in a role in a concert. And I want to say big shout out to every A-list that's coming up to support the show. So come enjoy yourself. Come watch Burna, come watch Omah Lay, come watch Tiwa, come watch Starboy, come watch Timaya, come watch Flavor, come watch PH Act, come watch Ajabo Hustlers, come watch Burna Mighty. Yes, Burna Mighty there. So you've just watched my exclusive section on HipTV. Duncan Mighty says so. Don't be lying. Yeah. Sound
All
check.
phone silent, please.
Yeah, man. We'll be live. Thank you. God bless you, boss.
Yes. I mean, this overall. So I need you to just say, oh, your name and this is exclusive. This is Burna Mighty, and I'm live on exclusive. This is my exclusive section on HipTV. You understand?
So they want to do.
So once we do that outro.